right. Hello, everyone. Cheers. Audio check. Audio check. Very good. Pretty good coffee, too. So, hello, everyone. We are here. We are back for another spooky Saturdays and more Layers of Fear 2. I just found out not too long ago because we missed last Wednesday's um, gaming news stream. Um, but I found out that Layers of Fears, I think that's what it's supposed to be called, just launched. I think it was either this week or last week. And that's actually a combination of Layers of Fear 1, Layers of Fear Inheritance, which is the DLC for Layers of Fear 1, a special, unique piece of content that links Layers of Fear 1 to Layers of Fear 2 and Layers of Fear 2, if that made sense. There's 4 items there, not 3. The Inheritance is not the link between 1 and 2. But yeah, we're almost done with Layers of Fear 2. It's kind of interesting that we happen to just pick this game, start streaming it, and then the other one just happens to drop. But that was not planned. But here we are. So today is Act 4. I did look up how many acts there are in this game, and I've learned that there are 5 acts, so we're almost done. And yeah, that means we'll probably finish this game next Saturday. But before I get in deeper into that, let's go through our opening announcements first, as usual, to allow our other viewers the opportunity to join us for the day's stream. And then I'll kind of lay out what we did last Saturday and more about my thoughts on what will take place today and next Saturday, and maybe even the Saturday thereafter. So, for those who do not know, and even for those who do, welcome. I am your host, Lord Orpheum. I am a variety streamer, and I stream a little something different for each and every day of the week. And I do this for 2 reasons. 1, because I know that not every person enjoys every game or game genre, and so I try to vary my content to match a more varied viewer base. Also, doing so helps to prevent me from getting burnt out on any one game or game genre, and so it's a win-win. So to that end, I have established various what I call stream themes throughout the week. On Mondays, I have what I call Monday Marvels, and for Monday Marvels, I can stream any game from any genre, but no horror and no role-playing games. We do value those genres here, and they are represented on their own unique stream days. Also, the gamer stream on Mondays cannot be part of a series. Due to that, we typically stream indie games on Mondays. Tuesdays, I take the day off. Wednesday, in the Discord channel, we have anime afternoons. And so if you like watching anime, come join us there. We typically screen through 2 episodes from a given series. And then afterwards on Twitch, we have community chat and gaming news. That is our weekly Just Chatting stream I was talking about just a few moments ago, during which we cover community updates, gaming news, and game releases for the week. Thursdays are our RPG afternoons, and so if you like role-playing games, join us then. Fridays are Franchise Fridays, and they're very similar to Mondays in that we can stream any game from any genre, but again, no horror and no role-playing games. But unlike Mondays, the game we stream on Fridays must be part of a series, hence the name Franchise Fridays. Due to this, we typically stream AAA games for Fridays. Saturdays are spooky Saturdays, and so if you like horror and all things creepy, well, here we are. And Sundays, I take the day off as well. So if any of those stream themes are of interest to you, then I encourage you to drop me a follow, and I hope to see you sometime during the week. And with our opening announcements now out of the way, let us return to my cup of coffee, but ultimately the stream of the day. Again, we are here for Spooky Saturdays, and this is Layers of Fear 2 from Bloober Team. Cheers again. All right. So what did we do last Saturday? Last Saturday, we tackled all of Act 3 in Layers of Fear 2. I think it took us a little over 4 hours, if I remember correctly. And it was a pretty good chapter. Layers of Fear 2 has been getting... It's hard to say it's been getting better, because the game didn't start bad. It's just that, like, it's an enjoyable experience. I've enjoyed it all the way through. Don't get me wrong. I really have. It's just not scary. Layers of Fear 1 was interesting. It had me a bit paranoid. The DLC, Inheritance, is my favorite Layers of Fear experience so far, but it was not as scary as the main game. Layers of Fear 2 is the least scary of the three elements that I have access to. I do not have the Layers of Fear, the newly released game. But despite it not being scary, it's still a well-made game. It still has good graphics. It has good music when it plays. It has pretty decent sound design. The story's interesting. It involves some jump scares. It involves some psychological horror. It can establish a few creepy settings, and it's a good product. And I will say also, and this is what I sort of meant to say at the beginning, it's not that the game is getting better, because the game is good. It's not bad. But it has been getting creepier as we've been going. And I kind of mentioned that from the very beginning with this game, in that, you know, maybe with Layers of Fear 2, it's one of those games that kind of starts slow and then picks up and becomes scarier the further in you get. That could very well be the case. And it has been doing that. Now, the increase in scares has been very, very gradual, but it does exist. So I'm guessing it will continue to go up. I don't know if it's going to spike. I don't know if it's going to continue to sort of slowly increase. It could just plateau. It might even drop off. I don't know. But I'm looking forward to finding out. So today, we'll be playing through Act 4. And then perhaps we'll beat it next Saturday. And the reason I say perhaps is because, again, I tried to look up a walkthrough for Layers of Fear 2, and I didn't look up a walkthrough to, like, learn how, what do I want to say? I didn't look up a walkthrough to look up any information about the game other than how long it is in terms of, like, chapters. And that's just because I like to plan my future content as much as I can. And I saw that the game is indeed 5 acts. Well, it's not exactly true. The game also had a prologue. Granted, the prologue was, like, super short. It was, like, I want to say, probably, like, 2 minutes. I think for us it took, like, maybe, like, 5 or 10 minutes, but that's because I was dawdling a lot, and I was pretty impressed by the graphics when I first launched into the game. Like, you can tell it's kind of low budget, but it's well done low budget, so it's still kind of impressive in that way. But I don't know if, because there was a prologue, will there be an epilogue episode? I don't know. That wasn't included in the table of contents in the walkthrough I saw, but neither was the prologue. So we'll see. If there is an epilogue episode, then I really don't know. I think it depends on how long Act 5 takes us. If we can knock out Act 5 about as long as we knock out the other acts, then I'll probably just power through the epilogue. If Act 5 is super long and then it rolls into an epilogue, We might save that for the Saturday thereafter. But I'm pretty sure we're gonna finish with this next Saturday, and so that will mean uh, a new horror game coming up for us to enjoy in uh, 2 Saturdays time, not including this Saturday. And yeah, I hope you're all looking forward to that as well. It's always great finishing a game. It's also great starting a new one. It's going to be very brief, though. I'll even tell you what it is right now, what I have planned. It's going to be a one shot. So we've been sort of bouncing back and forth recently between the installments in the Resident Evil series and some other things. And so we are going to return very, very briefly for a one shot into the Resident Evil franchise with Resident Evil 2 remake RPD demo. As far as why we're just doing the demo and not the full game, that I will explain to you in the conclusory episode, Two Layers of Fear 2, at the very end once we finish it. And I will also repeat those reasons when we start the demo in likely 2 weeks. So, let me put in my earbuds. Trying to make sure they're not tangled. These are like anti-tangle earbuds. So they're pretty nice. Good sound quality too. Um, but sometimes they can be like a little twisted around, and I just like to make sure that, I don't know, I stress the cables as little as possible. Okay. Let us dive in. 2 Layers of Fear 2. Act 4, Breathe. Last played. What? Is that right? June 11th? I mean, the date sounds right, but 1:51 in the morning? We played this game till that hour? Oh, that's right. We actually started quite late last Saturday. Yes, saw it. Continue. Oh, wait. Because a week goes by between each of our play sessions, sometimes I literally forget the controls. And so I sometimes have to review the bindings. Okay, so X and R1 are interact. Okay. Circle is cancel. L1 is zoom. R3 is crouch. I use toggle run, L3. Inventory is triangle. Square is transcription. Okay. See, this is what I was... You see, you hear this music? This is what I was talking about. When the music actually plays, it doesn't always play that much in the game. And when it does play, sometimes it's kind of difficult to hear. But the music that sounds like this, I love it. I love this kind of music. It's spooky. It's scary. It conjures images to me of, like, it's nighttime and it's storming and there's, like, a horse galloping towards a castle. And great adventure and sort of horror imagery, but not scary horror imagery. It's almost like adventure horror. It's almost like Castlevania-ish. It's very, very good. Yeah, really high marks for music when it plays and you can hear it. Okay. Let's back out and continue. Here we go. All right. I have to admit that my favorite parts of this game are when I'm actually in here, when I'm in this room, because it feels calm. I mean, it's still kind of crazy, but it's like a crazy vibe. It's not like there's no threat of danger or of violence. It's just kind of eerie and creepy and fascinating. And it's like once you enter the rest of the ship, that's when the element of danger creeps in, and I actually rather don't like that. Now, to be very, very overly fair to the game, and I don't mean that like, I don't know if you could interpret that. You can probably interpret it in a bad way, but to be to the game's credit, I should say that. There are sort of two different difficulty settings in the game. There's normal, which is what we're playing now, and then there is easy mode. And basically, easy mode, you can set it so that you can see monsters in the game, but they will not chase you. And so you don't really ever have to worry about dying. I know sometimes there are environmental obstacles you must overcome, and I don't know how easy mode impacts that, but while you can see monsters in easy mode, I remember saying that they will not pursue you. And so if you just kind of want to play more for the adventure and story aspect, then you can do that. And that's actually what I prefer, but I chose normal just because I always like to experience a piece of artwork the way the artist intends it to be experienced. And if this is what they call normal mode, where the monsters chase you, then that's how I want to play the game. So that is what we shall do. Alright, so we were here. We're back. Our room has changed. We have leaves and the puppets on our bed now. Let's see here. If we can see anything out here. I doubt the storm seems to be getting worse. We have a new audio tube here. Number 4. Let's pop that in and see what happens.
Tell me, James, do you like sitting here in the park?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I think I do. Out here, I could be anyone.
Truly? You can be anyone you want?
I think I don't need to be. I can play anyone I want.
Character, go all the way. Let your heart bleed. Alright, let's see what new slides we've uncovered.
You run, but do you know the way? You build one character, you destroy the other, but which one is which? You follow reason, you see through it, you cut away the strings. You're not afraid to play your part. You accept the inevitable.
I think we're getting further in each time. just occurred to me. I thought every time you would collect like a new slide, maybe you'd walk out into that hallway through the recording door and you'd experience something different, but that hasn't been happening. And I think what's actually happening is the scenery changes, probably depending on the decisions you make. That changes the narration dialogue, and you get to see more of the hallway. That's pretty cool. I like that. I like that. Alright, what do we got here? Daily Dispatch Telegram. Gotta be honest, I don't like what I'm hearing. I've been told that you didn't even show up on the set, and the director's mad as hell. I don't think he likes where you're taking the character. Oh well. This'll all be over soon enough, one way or another. Your friend and agent. Bathroom. Oh. The piles of sardines are gone. Have trees, though, in here. There is a world outside of our own, hidden beyond a veil of black mist, where ancient beings dwell, immortal, everlasting. They move among us, unseen unless they wish to be, unless they choose you, a mortal to play their cruel charades, a plaything to be toyed with and discarded when they cease to amuse. Do not listen, do not play their game. The price is far too high. Beware, you of great talent, of great skill. Beware, you who have seen their true faces. For you, only madness and death. Sometimes, something is left behind. Objects terrifying in form, puzzling in function. Fear them as well, for they are a manifestation of their wicked presence. That's interesting. We read this before. What's weird to me, though, is I wonder what these things are here. And why is there only one torn page? We found multiple pages like this. I wonder if the game maybe has 4 different endings? And maybe, like, the game offers, like, a new game plus kind of thing? And every time you complete, like, a different ending, one of these pedestals here like fills up. Maybe once you complete all 4, maybe then the book is complete or something. I don't know. Alright. Let's see what we can see that's new through the telescope this time. So for comparison, or I guess not comparison, but just to educate if you haven't seen the other episodes. This little tugboat here, which looks like it's made of cork. We found this through the spyglass at the end of what was it? Or at the beginning of Act 2. We found this, I'm not even sure what you call this, wireframe at the beginning of Act 3. So let's see what's at the beginning of Act 4. Oh, there's something. What is that? Looked like a chair. So dark through here, too. Oh, that's weird. The objects that we see through the... Oh, there it is. I guess it was like a pirate ship or something. That's why a pirate flag is hanging from here now. Every time you see something with the spyglass, the object appears around this table. Okay. More movie posters. We're getting further around now. Double Shadows. Remember Her. 12th Night. The Night Fiend. Hamlet. Metropolis. The Tempest. The Pirate Prince and the Cyclops King. A Wondrous Voyage. Now sadly I have to leave safety. It is time to go into the movie room and really begin Act 4. Oh, you got some fresh flowers though, that's nice. Someone's enjoying our performance. Build the character. Turning point. Step back. Breathe. Remember. Moments that change one's life. Crossed out. Scars that define them. I wonder if each... What is that? But I wonder if each counter sort of represents a different character to appease. So it seems like as we go through, at moments, the director will give us an instruction and we can choose to ignore that. And it almost seems like our character has a voice in his head, the voice of his, what we assume to be dead sister, dead older sister. And she's sort of encouraging him to be strong in different ways. And so I wonder if this counter here is made to represent the sister, and maybe you get objects like this vase of pretty flowers on it if you like keep following her instructions, and maybe this counter represents the director, and maybe he'll put stuff on this counter if you continue to follow his instructions. So far, we've always sided with the sister, and we are going to continue to do that because I find it to be interesting. And I want to see what happens if we do. I feel like the last thing that's going to happen, maybe for Act 5, is we're going to finish the mannequin, and it's going to come after us outside or through this screen here, and we're going to have to try and run away. But I could be wrong. We'll see. Alright, it has both its legs and an arm now. So I guess in Act 4 we're going to give it its other arm, and then maybe in Act 5 its head. We will see. We will see. But alright, let's watch our new video here. Load the film reel. There we go. And turn it on.
There shall be a vast shout, and then a vaster silence.
Act 4. Breathe. Oh, that was a very short video. And the mannequin now has both its arms. All right. Oh, everything has gone to grayscale now. Which actually helps the lighting out a bit more. And this sort of grayscale is never comforting because the player... Oh, and now we go from grayscale, almost like a sepia tone, to black and white. The player learns through this color scheme that they are in danger. It's typically what this means. We are so close. I can feel it. There can be no doubt, no hesitation, only will, unbreakable. That is what we have. That is what we are, in the end. That was a struggle to open. I wonder if it's supposed to be a struggle to open. From Chief Security Officer to all crew. Attention. Stowaways on board. 2 of them. most likely children, have been sighted on the lower decks near the cargo hold. I call upon any available crew members to be on the lookout for a boy and a girl roaming around the ship unattended. They are to be apprehended on sight. I wonder if for a while the boy was so traumatized by losing his sister that he pretended to be her. It was sort of a comforting thing. Like that seems to be what's happened. Like his psyche sort of split. And that's one way he kept his sister with him. And so maybe at times he dressed up as her. And now that I'm thinking of that more, maybe this game doesn't really have a good ending. Like, I think the other Layers of Fear may have had good endings. I know they had multiple endings. I feel like the two possible endings to this, if it does only have two endings, would be either we align ourselves with the sister, and maybe by doing that we ultimately emerge a better, more compassionate, more caring person, but our psyche remains split. So, better person, but also mentally ill. On the flip side, we could follow the director's commands and sort of maybe receive freedom somehow. Maybe our psyche becomes whole again. But we become a worse person because of the things that he encourages us to do. Oh, I think we're supposed to go around in this circle and then... Oh! Was that door always there? I don't remember this door being here. It's not even a door, it's just a doorway. Locked. We went back the way we came, but the setting changed. I know I did. This is the same path. Never mind. Oh, that's locked. Oh, but this wall's not here anymore. Or that the doorway isn't here anymore. And now it is. Aha. Ah, new movie poster. The Trial of a Martyr.
Are you not afraid of death?
Some people believe in nothing.
And so they live for nothing. To live without belief is more terrible than dying.
Is that Joan of Arc? So then I wonder if... Well, I guess we don't really have a choice. Ah, more color. That's good. I know everything's in color. Pretty sure once we walk in here, yeah, it shifts back to grayscale. Dark Souls does the same thing. Where, like, as I stand here and I look this way, you can see the environment in full color. But, like, as soon as I walk through the door, like, it shifts back to grayscale. Dark Souls does that. We've been playing that for RPG afternoons in one specific area. Only instead of shifting to grayscale, everything shifts to like a... I wouldn't call it a green scale, but it has like a weird green haze over everything. What's this?
Lily, Captain, I found it. But it's empty. It's all gone.
Steady yourself, Quartermaster. Return to the hideout. I'll keep searching on my own.
I can help.
I said go.
There's also some scenes here that seem to be rehearsals. Not rehearsals. The children seem to be playing roles from the Hardy Boys, which is supposed to be I think a book series of childhood adventures. I never read any of them, though. I heard they were good, but never checked them out. And I wonder how much my knowledge of those stories, or in my case, my lack of knowledge, impacts my enjoyment of the game, because I don't really have that connection. I don't have that experience going into this.
Go on. Be there for her. Like she was for you.
Oh, that's who was talking to me. Maybe this represents our true self. The self that sort of is part of us that never grew up. The little boy who loved his sister. I wish you could, like, try talking to him. I want to take a picture of this. Hold on. Oh! I'm sorry. I forgot I changed settings on the system. Okay, there we go. Now I took a picture. Bye, kiddo. Oh, apple. Lots of apples. Looks like there's a lot of stuff going on here. Ah, we found a 5th audio reel. Nice. Oh, we're upstairs now. These are all the packages that were blocking the stairwell that we had to go through that doorway there in order to get to that. Go all the way around. Interesting. It is getting dark in here. Wait, what was that? Oh, those are stairs. I thought that was like another, a doorway or something. Oh, that's mind warping. We're on the wall now. That's crazy. I thought I'd have to climb this ladder and do something. Oh, it looks like I can actually climb on top of this furniture here and go down. Or I could climb up those stairs and continue going up. What happens if I choose to go down? Because once I go down, I don't think I can get back up. Yeah, I can't. Oh, there's boards here. Did I do that the right way? Yeah, I did. Okay. I feel like if I just would have looked up, I could have gone this way, though. I don't know. If I'm doing something wrong. Did I go in a circle? Let me see. I did go in a circle. Okay. Alright, so I can't just walk that way. I guess I am supposed to go this way. Alright. Walk here. Walk across the boards. Oh, I see. There's a crawl space here. Oh, that's not good. Whenever you see these lines of light, these vertical and horizontal lines of light, that typically means something's going to try to chase you. Or a monster is going to form. So maybe as I try to walk through here, a monster will either crawl out from these holes or drop down from the ceiling, or we're just going to have to, like, sprint through here. We'll see what happens. Oh. No?
From one flame to another, but never your own.
I didn't see the monster, but I felt it was there. I just ran. Alright, alright. Oh, what's this? Oh, upside down now. Were there two mannequins here before? Guess it's just notice the other one. They're gold. Some more apples. We have, what is that? Raisins? Grapes? Prunes? Oh. Lose the character, find yourself. Oh, I feel like this is another decision point. Well, maybe. I feel like I can either approach that, like you're trying to flip it, to grab it to flip the board over, but then you'll probably fall. Or you can ignore that. That's sort of what the director wants you to do. Or we can go this way. We can't go this way. We don't even have the option to try to grab the door handle. Alrighty then. Is this even floor here? Find the character, lose yourself.
Some parts are not to be played. Some parts
Or to be lived. I can't tell if that's... if those are supposed to be cherries? Probably cherries. They just kind of look like darker, smaller apples. But I think they're supposed to be cherries. What are you doing down there? Can I flip it again? Lose the character. So you can lose the character, find yourself, find the character, lose yourself. Lemon. What? Lemon? Oh, there is a difference, though. You can tell which screen you started on because there was an X in the upper right-hand corner of the Okay. Yeah, we'll go back to the first one. I don't know why it says lemon. We did find a lemon in the environment, not in this act, but in another act. Right, in another act. Ooh. Swanky. Oh, we've been here before, I think. Yeah, we did. This is from the prologue. In the prologue, we came from that way. We tried to mess with the piano. I don't think we could do anything with the piano. And then I feel like maybe I don't know. I thought there was a door here in the prologue. Ah, Fusion is here. Welcome, Fusion. How are you doing? Fusion says, I is here. Next concert is on Thursday. Ah, then you shall miss our RPG afternoons. As we try to complete An Orlando and Dark Souls Remastered. But there's always the VOD. And I wish you a lot of fun at the concert, Fusion. And Fusion has redeemed. Hello, I'm new to stream. Well, welcome to our stream, Fusion, for the very first time. Again. And Fusion has redeemed Hydrate. Oh, cheers. Fusion says, got home around midnight from last night's concert. Ah. Nice. Hope you had a lot of fun there as well. Oh, what's this? From captain to all passengers. It has been brought to my attention that we have unauthorized passengers on board. The crew are currently searching for 2 children, a boy and a girl. Passengers are asked not to leave their cabins for the duration of the search. We apologize for the inconvenience. Whee! Can I play the piano? Oh, there's something on the piano. I was hoping to just play with the keys, but there's something up here. Oh, that's a slide. We found a new slide. I don't know why I can't play with the keys, though. Fine, fine, fine. I think in the prologue we came from that way. Maybe we went through that door. Maybe that's what it was. So now we're going back. Only in the prologue there weren't all these cherries laying around. Oh. Oh, that's cool. It looks like the floor zigzags up ahead, but I think that's just because there's alternating lights on and off. Okay, that's neat. It's a neat visual effect. There's a shadow being cast, but there's nothing there to cast a shadow. Or is there? Hello? Hello? Like an upside down mannequin ballerina. Again, lovely music in this game. Fusion says it was fun. I'm more excited for Thursday's concert. A different group? Well, now what happens if we go backwards, though? Blink 182 is on Thursday. No. I wasn't even given the option to close the doors. Closed it for me. Let's see what's up ahead before I flip the switch. Oh, everything goes black and white again. That means it is a potential danger zone up ahead. Looks like sparks are flying over there too. Ah, there we go. Last night you saw Janet Jackson? Really? I didn't even know she did concerts anymore. I haven't heard of any, at least I haven't heard of any Janet Jackson concerts around here. Coming to my city. Maybe I should run. I think I should run. Running. Running. Oh, I got caught. Yeah, she does. It was the third to last show of her tour. Alright, let's try this again. I think I went the wrong way, too. I think I was supposed to go through the door. I'm just gonna run. Oh, it slows you down. It forces you to slow down. Oh, it's locked. So you are supposed to run through here. It gets so dark, though. Do I hide in here? I do not hide in there. You think he's still coming? Hello? Hello? Mr. Spooky? I'm just gonna leave it alone. I am curious, though. What happens if I go back? Oh, there is something here. Trophy earned. Closed casket. Can I open the casket? Nope, it's locked. Oh, it grayscales again. Oh, I can't go back. Oh, it's like the mannequin was following me in this. It was a cave-in. Interesting, okay. I didn't do a cave-in the first time. He caught up to me. What's this? Oh, another slide. Nice. I was rewarded for my curiosity. Okay. Now, today, Fusion, we are here in Layers of Fear 2 for Spooky Saturdays. And our goal is to make it through all of Act 4. That's what I thought. Wait, is this different? Looks the same. Yeah, fast travel. Nice. That didn't look like a mannequin. That looked like a person. Nope. Here we go again.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Don't do what? I don't have an option not to go in. I have to go in, right? Oh, I could have turned around and gone back. Well, if he doesn't want me to do it, then I want to do it. Oh, it's locked. Oh. Oh, that looks like the monster down there. I don't want to go in there and fight the monster. Let me close that again. No, I'm good. Oh. Alright. Did I die? Nope. Oh, I'm back in my room. Kind of. Door. Door. Oh, it's coming from here. Oh, we have another chase sequence coming up. I actually don't like the chase sequences. So we're sort of getting more insight into the character. So I feel like the character, at this point, actually, I just ran out of coffee. Let me get some more coffee, and I'll come back, and I will explain my theory as to the further developments of the character. And we'll continue. I'm not going to pause the game. I don't think anything bad's going to happen to me, so I'll just leave you to enjoy this music, and I will be right back. All right, we're back. So I think what's going on here. Okay, I thought I had my speakers on. So I think what's going on here, it seems our character, I believe, is a male actor, but in his younger years, actually before he was even born, there was a family, and his mother died, I think, in childbearing and bearing him, bringing him into the world. And because of that, his father, I think, grew a bit resentful. Not a lot. It doesn't seem like he hated his son. It just seemed like he was more distraught over the loss of his wife than joyful at the birth of his son. And that impacted the young boy. He felt like he didn't really have anyone that he could latch onto other than his sister. And he and his sister grew very close, it seems. And then something happened to his sister. It's not really clear what happened. Either it was a case of misadventure, or maybe she got sick. I feel like it was a case of misadventure. I feel like they were playing pretend, and then maybe something happened to her. And he survived, but we're not really sure how he survived. It's not clear whether she just told him to hide or run, and he got away, or maybe they were playing a game and something just happened. I feel like maybe she protected him in some capacity. Maybe he carries some sort of survivor's guilt from that. But because he was, or she was, the only one he latched onto, it seems like maybe his psyche split. Like, he couldn't bear the thought of being completely alone in the world, especially after spending so much time with his sister. They were practically inseparable. And so I think at times he even pretended to be her. I think you could probably hear her voice. Reminds me a bit of the character from Resident Evil Code Veronica, with the twin brother of the main antagonist in the game. I feel like that happened to our character, the character we're playing as now. At least to an extent, where he was that way, but he sort of grew out of it. I feel like he can still feel her, he can still hear her voice every now and again, but he doesn't dress up anymore. But I feel like he tried to escape. Maybe he went to a park, and that's where the interview took place. Those are the audio reels we're finding. I think maybe he just wanted to get away, and so he stowed aboard a ship, an ocean liner similar to this one. Maybe he would dress up as her at times on this ship, and that's why the crew thought there were two stowaways when really it was just him, and he would just change clothes sometimes. And eventually they probably caught him. Maybe he got sent to an orphanage, and he never lost his imagination. I think that was something that was imprinted upon him to a great extent by his sister, and because of that he went on to become an actor. And now we're here in this role, and it seems like we can sort of go forward with our future and listen to the director, follow his instructions, and sort of completely lose our own real identity to become whatever character he wants us to be, which would probably sort of turn us into the flawless actor, or into a flawless actor who sort of has no self-identity, no real persona behind the mask. Instead, we become the mask. Or we could sort of continue to hear the voice of our sister and follow her advice, in which case I feel like we would keep, to an extent, the childlike self, the childlike innocence. But maybe that would sort of cap our ability to act in some way. I'm not really sure. But I feel like, I mean, both routes sound kind of insane, but I feel like the safer, more compassionate route is to listen to the sister. So it's not really the sister. Alright, earbuds back in. I am also curious, too, how this game relates to the first Layers of Fear. The voice is very deep and husky, or referring to the voice of the director. And so I don't think that's a character from the first game. What could make sense no. I was gonna say what could make sense is that maybe we're the son of the main character from the first Layers of Fear, because that kind of fits. There was a family, they did have a daughter. But I feel like the daughter of this character died when she was young, died when she was a child, maybe in like her early to mid-teens. Whereas the daughter in Layers of Fear 1, well, the DLC to Layers of Fear 1, if she dies in one of the bad endings, it seems like she's actually a young woman, like maybe in her early 20s. So that, I don't think that's the same character. I don't think there's any relation there. So I'm not really sure what the tie-in is, unless in Layers of Fear Inheritance, which is the DLC for Layers of Fear 1, you got a good ending in which she escaped and survived. And then maybe she went to marry a man, have a family, and we are the son of the daughter from Layers of Fear Inheritance. That could be it. That could be the connection. Maybe we'll find out more as we continue to play.
That should not be. Should not be broken.
Are those cherry stains? Oh, that's gonna be tough to get out. Wait, there's no items here to collect, right? No? Okay. Looks like that path continues. Does the bookcase move? Ah,
Cheer up. You're all right. You're not hurt. You're not upset. Nothing really happened. You just need to be more careful.
Okay, so maybe the child, maybe the character we're playing as when he was young, maybe he was responsible for the girl's death. Maybe it was us this time that took the imaginings too far. In the beginning of the game, it seemed like it was the sister who was taking things too far. But maybe he sort of started to follow more in his sister's footsteps, which would make sense. And, he nearly got them both hurt in that instance, whatever that was. And then, perhaps something like that happened again that led to her end. Which wouldn't only be survivor's guilt, that'd probably be something else entirely. Or something additional, I should say. Not only survivor's guilt, but the fact that you actually caused, even indirectly, the death of, you know, someone you love. That's got to really weigh heavily on you. Oh. We have a few people here hanging out. Oh, what's this? What was the point of that? Hello? The head is covered. These don't look like mannequin pieces. Uh-oh. What's that down there? Now he's standing on a chair and there's nothing holding his head there. Oh, there's something on the table. Well, now is there anything in the drawers? Uh-huh. There is.
Why am I always the one?
Always the one what?
Why weren't you there?
Or maybe she got hurt because of us?
Why didn't you protect me?
Ooh, the room's getting worse.
Why did you let this monster?
Who's the monster in this case? I wonder if it's the father? Or is it someone else? Or is it an imaginary monster?
Useless! Worthless! I hate you!
I wonder if I could have gone back before touching the final fruit and opened the door. This game has a lot of little moments like that that I think are pretty cool. Like, it makes you wonder how many possibilities there are in the game. Not just in terms of endings, but in terms of a lot of little moments in the middle. And you could be overthinking it. Like, you could be assuming or considering or maybe even hoping that there are lots of different possibilities as you play through the game that you just never get to experience. At least not in a single playthrough. And I don't know if the developers really put in that much work. But, the fact you're even thinking about it, the fact you're even considering maybe there's other places I could have gone, maybe there's other things I could have seen had I not done this, or had I tried this first, speaks to the quality of the game. Are we gonna fly down the hallway again? Oh. I think I'm supposed to try to run. Oh! It was pulling us to... Ah! We almost got there. We almost made it. Oh, it let us go. And we just have those haunting eyes looking at us now. That's rude. Now it looks kind of safe down there. Door there. Oh. Okay, there's the door there. Oh, you can tell that's a monster. You can clearly see that's the mannequin. You know we're about to get chased. I don't know where to go, though. Maybe that way? Maybe to the left? Let's find out. Hello? Wait, what's this? Oh. I guess we're supposed to. See, this is another instance where I'm like, I'm not sure if... Like, I'm not sure if I would have just tried to open this door first, if it would have opened, or if we had to come through here. Now I'm thinking maybe that the sister wasn't as strong as we were initially led to believe. I mean, she was just a child. Maybe the boy did something wrong. Maybe he broke something in the house. Maybe the two of them got in trouble. And as the elder sister, I don't think she was necessarily blamed. But I think maybe she took the blame. She chose to take the blame on herself to spare her brother because she felt like he had it hard, or harder than her. But maybe at times she wished that he spoke up and took some of that blame back onto himself. And either she blamed him for that at times, or maybe she never did, but maybe he feels guilty and blames himself using her voice for those times.
It's all right. Things happen. Bad things. I am still here. This is not the end. This pain will pass. The scars will fade.
I can't move forward anymore. So I guess I have to walk back away. Can't reach her. Or I can reach the mannequin anyway. Can you go back? No. Oh, you can see it looks like there's a monster behind me. I guess that's why if I try to turn around, like, the game freaks out.
The flame will burn it all away.
Is this Hellraiser Hotel? Kind of looks like the movie theater there that they visited when they were kids. Hey, another movie poster. Shizo? Looks like, reminds me of the movie, what is it? What is that horror movie? With the kid who could hear the voice of his mom? Which I guess is appropriate in this game, because we can hear the voice of our loved one. Our sister. What was the movie? Character was Norman Bates. He worked at a hotel. Oh, as a horror movie aficionado, this irks me that I can't think of the name. I'm gonna search for Norman Bates. It'll tell me. Oh, is it Psycho? Let me see. I think I remembered it. Norman. When you type in Norman, the first thing that pops up is Norman Reedus. Yeah, okay, it's Psycho. I guess that explains the name of the movie as well on the movie poster. Instead of Psycho, it's Shizo.
Look at her. She's got her whole life ahead of her. Will it be years? Or just minutes?
You're insane!
I'm having a conversation you cannot hear.
Oh, we made it to the projector room. She said before when they were both kids that eventually that you could come down here and see the movie. Can I go through? Not given the option. Okay. What if I go over here? Oh, okay. That is really bright, whatever that is. There's the catwalk. Or is that where we came from? Yeah, I think we were there earlier. Action. Actually, hold on. Hold on. Before I touch that again. Is there any piece of lore or anything on any of the seats? Not that I see. No, okay. Lighthouse. I'm gonna wait for the light to come back and walk over towards that sack. Oh, there's a button here. You were supposed to push the button.
Why did you let this monster?
It looks like we can do this again, but there's a button here, and maybe this will end it. I don't know. Oh, it's locked. I guess I have to press everything else first. This is the blame game again.
You're weak.
Yeah, I think this is him blaming himself.
You're nothing.
He's ripping his own heart out.
I hate you.
Flower in a cage. Like, we can try going through the door. I'm gonna guess if we try to go through the door, there's a monster on the other side that's gonna try to run after us. But if you leave it closed, then maybe you can come over here and just take your time. That's what it feels like. So far we've encountered at least one instance like that, which I thought was pretty cool. Where we did some exploration, and we came across a monster, and it chased us and it caught us. And then instead of doing it again, I just walked past the monster instead of sort of walking up and poking him. And he never turned around to start pursuing us, and we were just able to leisurely explore. And I think that's pretty neat. The monsters, or the monster in some cases, only attacks you if you sort of trigger him. don't know if it affects anything, but I'm trying to only pick the flowers in the light. We can choose to leave. Oh, I can't climb this again. I was like, that's interesting, it goes up even higher now. But we don't have the option of... I thought maybe we'd have the option to either climb again and experience further weirdness, or just sort of abandon it. But it looks like we're not given that option. More cherry stains. Something else. Oh, look at that! Doors stopped having numbers on them. I think it was either during or after Act 1.
We were meant to live forever. And I will.
As a part of you.
I will be forever. I will be.
I could try the doors, maybe we can escape his fate. I feel like...
I will!
I feel like this is almost like a padded cell kind of fate here. Another key.
Forever the dream. Forever the wound. Forever you.
No number. I thought I saw something I could interact with there. Also no number. Okay. Even here, I wonder if... Nope, I guess I have to go through the other door. I was gonna say, I wonder if both doors unlock, and it just depends which door you choose. Whoever made this game, I know it's multiple people, but whoever thought up the idea for this game, the way that the house shifts, it feels very... I had it on the tip of my brain. It was like a horror movie that this reminded me of. And it was like a horror movie classic, but I don't remember it. But this is done very well.
Do you hear it? A tide rises in the veins of the world. It comes for you.
Door 4. Recording. I have flowing blood down there. It's like an homage to The Shining.
Don't fight it.
I'm fighting it.
Do not go into that savage fire.
I'm going.
It will never be conquered. It will never be tamed. It will never be yours.
I'm doing it.
Do not go into that reckless flame.
Going there.
It was not meant for you. Your heart burns. Your soul peels away. And still you choose to go deeper.
Mm-hmm.
You cannot have it. You can never have it.
Trophy earned. Go against the grain. So if we would have just listened to the director and just stayed there and let the water wash us over.
Lily, please come back. I need you. Hello? My name is James. What's yours?
That's when he first started hearing the voices. Okay, there's a mouse that ran to the left, which makes you think if you wanna, you can go that way. But there's something shining over here. What's another movie poster?
The weight of this sad time we must obey. Speak what we feel, not what we ought to say.
King Lear. And he might start chasing us soon. I guess follow the mouse to get out. Maybe? It can't already be done. Unless this is like a really short act. Which, I mean, it could be. I said that last Saturday. According to the website howlongtobeat.com, you're supposed to be able to beat this entire game in like 5 hours, I think. And I think we put in like... What was it for the first part? For Prologue and Act 1, I think we put in like... about 5 hours, and then for like... Act 2, I think we put in like 4 hours, and Act 3 we put in like almost 5 hours. Like, for us, this seems like it's going to turn out to be like a 20 to 25 hour game. But you're supposed to be able to beat it in like 5. So, I don't know. And that's not speed run time, that's like normal play time. Just a little crazy. I feel like we've been here before too. Oh, there's another mannequin. Oh, I think we're safe though, he's behind the rope. Oh, what's this? There's the thing again. Oh. Only now the boy isn't exactly a boy.
That's a funny name.
He's standing.
Can you help me find my sister?
So we have a third character. A darkness character. Snail playthrough. Maybe. Is that a slime you can pick up? It is not a slime you can pick up. Ah, what's this? Locked. Whenever I see a lock like that, it makes me nervous. Like, I don't want to miss anything, but at the same time, I don't know if... Okay, I guess that's our clue right there. Oh, it looks like I can choose to ignore this and just crawl through there. Or I could try to open the chest, and I think the cards here are the clue. We have 7 of hearts, 3 of spades, 4 of clubs. So 7, 3, 4. Let's try that. Okay. 7. And then 3. And 4. Oh, I'm good. I'm good. Well, it wasn't really that taxing on the brain. I don't know what this is supposed to be. A tree with very thick vines growing around it. Maybe some posters here on the back. Some carvings. Oh, I collected it. Unknown item. Now I feel like we're Alice chasing after the white rabbit for his crawl space. I can stand up here. Mr. Rabbit! Hello, Mr. Wabbit. What's that thing on the floor? Is that a face? Oh, it's a dead rat. Oh, I bet it's gonna change once I open the door and it's gonna start chasing me. Well, I'm closing the door behind me then. Maybe that was a mistake. Oh, looks like the house from Ari in the Resident Evil 7 demo. Hello? Oh, what's this? Oh. I can pull the person's head up, or I can free the mouse. Let's free the mousey. I feel bad for the mousey. Oh, it's locked. Let's see if I can find a key, Mr. Mousey. Hold on. No. There's no key here, Mr. Mousey.
I was drowning in a sea of thirst. I was feasting, but never full. You, my teeth are yours to bear.
Oh, the door opened. Dead mouse is gone. You can go that way now. What if I go back this way? Locked. I thought there might be a special item.
She's been gone a long time. I'm scared something happened to her. I didn't mean to. She told me to go back. No, stop it. It's not true.
I think this is the way I'm supposed to go. I think the dead rat leaves you in the direction you're supposed to go. But then what's this? What's over here? Ooh, I wonder if this is the monster. There's something I can interact with over here. There's nothing in the chest? Oh. I wonder what the point of this area was. Looks like there should be something on the table here. Oh, there's a pathway down there, stairs. That's also where the monster sound is coming from. So it looks like I have a choice to make. I can either go this way and follow the dead rats, or I could go this way I want to go the way that... I'm gonna go this way. I think this is the way... I think you can probably go either way, but I feel like this is the way that the game kind of wants you to go. Because I think it assumes you would just walk straight, see this, hear the noise, and go towards it. And I want to go the lesser traveled route. Eddie. Locked. Well, then what was the point of that? What was the point of me coming in here and flipping the teddy? Was it just a scare thing? 77. I also don't know if the numbers on these doors are significant. So far, it doesn't seem like they have been. That painting style kind of looks reminiscent of the painting style from the first game. No bits of lore or anything we can pick up or analyze. I guess we have to go back. Right? Hold on. Oh no! We got something new here. That wasn't there before when we tried the door.
Wallowing in a sea of shame. I was never one to serve. But for you, I swallow my pride.
Now I can open the door? Nope. Alright, I guess we gotta go back. That was an interesting little detour. Oh, we can go that way. Or we can go that way. I wonder if he would have chased the rat that we set free, if it would have led in one particular direction that we could have followed. 77. With air fresheners. Or we could go further down. Let's go for the other door. Door 77 again. Yeah, we're back in the same bedroom. Oh, we found another mousey. Hey, mousey. Oh, locked. So we have to interact with someone first. Oh, looks like he's on life support. Poor fellow. Well, he was on life support.
Left adrift in a sea of lethargy. My hands, the devil's playthings. Put them to some use.
Wonder Bomb? What if that was a graphical glitch right there? Burns are all over the body. Oh, maybe they got in a fire somehow. Maybe that's what she meant, that she would be okay. The burns would go away, the scars would fade. Maybe she got horribly burnt and then died. Maybe he vividly remembers the smell. That's why in this weird world there's a lot of air fresheners hanging around. I wonder what our choice is going to be in this episode. Maybe we've already made it. Maybe the choice was just to either let the water cover us or to fight against the current. But usually we're given a choice in each act to either follow our sister's voice or follow the director's. And I haven't heard our sister say anything yet. At least not against the director. 77 again.
I come from a sea of displeasure. I have longed for affection. Now I live to please you.
I wonder if that's another dark voice speaking to him. I thought that rope would be gone once we came out of here. That's different. Well, hello there. Nope, rope's still there. I wonder if this is the exit. But maybe you can only, like, go through the exit once you've gone into all the other rooms and set the mice free, but we've done that already. Unless you have to visit certain places in a very specific order. Oh, here we go. This wasn't here before.
You're right. It is my fault. Yes, I can still save her. She can live on forever. Show me the way. I'll do what needs to be done. I'm the captain now.
I think there's also one item in the game so far that we picked up multiple times, and we got different dialogue each time we picked it up. Ah.
Lead us, O Captain. We will follow you across the 7 seas.
All right then, follow me. up. I think I'm supposed to run from checkpoint to checkpoint, maybe? From cannon to cannon? I don't really know where I'm going, though.
The soul pays its debt.
Maybe just run in the direction the cannon fires?
One more for the abyss. It's just you and me, Captain.
There's a ship again. Aww. I did have to keep moving. I wonder if I'm going to start at the ship where I died, or like at the very beginning of the cannon sequence. I guess that was a tough sequence to orchestrate. It's taking a while to load. Okay.
Lead us, O Captain. We will follow you across the 7 seas.
You can see the other ship down there in the distance.
The soul pays its debt. One more for the abyss. It's just you and me, Captain.
New film reel. Oh, the mouse is standing here too. I don't know if there was anything else in that room. I feel like maybe it was timed. Like we had to pick that up sooner rather than later. If not, the monster would ultimately get us. I also feel like this is the end of the act. So, if that's the case, Act 4 will have been, I think, the shortest act in the game so far. Oh, fiddle faddle. Okay. I was like, we just lost where we're supposed to go. Okay, so I think we're going to be back in our room soon, very, very soon. I feel like we're gonna walk through one of these drapes. And our bedroom's gonna be there. Okay, that's a nice little touch. That's a nice touch. So that painting off in the distance there, that is a painting from Layers of Fear 1. That was before the painting was finished.
Here we are.
Wait, what's that?
You almost had it.
She lied to me. 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 She lied to me.
I think the lie he's talking about is that she would always be there for him or with him, referring to his sister.
She lied to me. She lied to me.
No, his sister's head. Oh, he left. Not missing anything? No? Okay.
This way.
What way? Can't see anything. It's too dark in here. Oh. Okay. What's this? Oh, whatever it is.
So dark.
Yeah, it is. Oh, that was made to change the scenery. Now I wonder what we would have seen had we not pulled that knob.
Can't you hear it?
Hear what?
Lily, what if something bad happens? What if I can't find you?
Shh. Listen to my voice. Hold it deep inside. And I will always be there for you.
Forever.
She sounds very, very much like one of the actresses in the movie Return to Neverland. Not Return to Neverland. Finding Neverland. They have a play within the movie, and that sounds very much like the voice of one of the actresses from that movie. I feel like we've already been through the hardest parts of this act, and the most dangerous parts of this act. Room 77 again. Locked. I want to keep going. I do. And we will. But I have to use the restroom. So, I will be back. And we'll finish up Act 4. BRB. Alright, we're back. Okay. Alright. I don't think we'll have any more interruptions for the rest of this act. Let's keep going. I don't know what this thing is supposed to be. Looks like a bird beak of some kind.
You got it wrong.
Now we're gonna wake up back in our room? Act 5. Forever. It's like this whole place is underwater now. No more note from our agent. Interesting. Alright, well, we did it. Yeah, that was the shortest act so far. Under 3 hours. Alright. But just because Act 4 was kind of on the short side, that doesn't necessarily mean that Act 5 is going to be that same way. Oh my. Oh, there's more of a creature now. Oh, it's a rat? Has it been a rat the whole time? I thought it was a beak of some bird. Now it looks like it's become a really gigantic rat. But, yeah. We will finish this game up next Saturday, next spooky Saturdays. So tune in then to see how this ends. I want to say thank you to Fusion for showing up and hanging out in chat. And also thank you to the lurkers for being here as well. I hope you had fun. The next time I'll be streaming will be this coming Monday. Let me back out to the main menu here. Make sure our game is saved. There we go. Alright, so yes, the next time I'll be streaming will be this Monday for Monday Marvels, and we shall try to complete the base game of Heavy Rain. So join us. So we missed last Monday, so we are still working on Heavy Rain. Yeah, so join me to see how that game concludes. I am interested. I am curious how Layers of Fear 2 is going to end. But I will be patient. I will wait. Alright, see you all next Saturday. Have a good night. Have a good weekend. Stay safe. Have fun. And I'll see you again soon. Bye.